guys, so now we're gonna do the tutorial section. I'll begin with my guitar parts and then we'll go over to what Daniel played. So first I'm gonna just play the intro. All I'm simply going to do in this tutorial section is play every section a little bit slower than the original speed. This way you can focus on my fretboard, see what I'm playing, and because it's slower it's easier to kind of know what I'm doing. It goes like this. And you just let that ring for a while because while this keeps ringing, Daniel's part starts playing a melody. Anyways, that was the introduction. You know, played it decently, I guess. Next part. So this is now, I guess, I can call this the verse. I actually start playing exactly the same thing as Daniel. I'll just play it slower. But then after I play it once, I start playing the harmonized section. So it changes completely. So I think of this verse as in two separate parts. So let's do them both together. I'll play them separately, try to make it tight and clean for you guys, and let's go. That was it. So I simply first play a section, and then after I play it once, the second time around you just harmonize it. I try to play it a little bit slower to help you out. It's actually harder to play slower. I think when you get used to playing it fast, it's just awkward slowing it down. But review the section as many times as you need until you feel like you've got all the notes. Okay, next part. So the next part is one of my favorites, I guess. I'll play it one slowly and then we'll go from there. So all I simply did there is I repeated the same thing a few times. And by the way, in this section, the second guitar does exactly the same thing. No harmonies, no nothing else. As soon as you finish that section, you kind of go back to this. And then it goes to kind of like the tapping part. And there is a rhythm guitar. There's actually 3 guitars tracked, so it's kind of like cheating, I guess. They have, because they only have 2 guitars in the band, but in the recording there's 3 guitars playing. So first you hear like a tapping solo thing going on, and that's the second guitar part. There will be a tutorial for that after this video. Daniel's going to be instructing you. But I don't play the chords there because in the video I harmonized the tapping. So here goes the tapping part. And simply, all you're doing is you're repeating the same thing 4 times in a row. So that's that. And then you just do a slide from the 12th fret before the next section. Me and Daniel both agreed the next part of the song is, believe it or not, it doesn't sound hard, but it's I think the most difficult part of the song just because it's not very comfortable to play, I guess. So this next part, I call this the breakdown. God knows how many breakdowns we had in this song, but it's good anyway. So it sounds like this. I'll play it a little slower than the speed. Notice I was doing the same thing 4 times in a row. That's all it is. It's not hard necessarily, but it's just uncomfortable. I think that's the best way to put it. Then we kind of go back to this thing. But that's it. You don't continue to what we usually do, which is another palm pattern. You skip to like a harmonizing section where me and Daniel, the two guitars in the band, they harmonize each other. My part sounds like this. So let me just play that whole section all together without talking and pausing, just so that it's a little bit more clear, I guess. Yeah, that's it. So, played it slightly sloppy there, but I'm not gonna edit this. Okay, we're almost done. After this, I just play chords, so I don't know. If you want to, I guess I can show it to you, but it's pretty easy. And you're just playing the drop power chords. Is just you bar 3, the lowest 3 strings, and all it is just all whole notes. Starting from the 8th fret, I'm gonna play it slowly. Just one slow. Yeah, that's generally the whole song. I hope I didn't mess up that last section. But I believe that was the right thing to play. Anyways, now Daniel is gonna take over the rest. He's going to be playing the solo of this song, and he plays most of the leads. So I guess his guitar part is a little bit more solo-y and a little bit more difficult, just a tiny bit. But you know, I encourage you to have a friend, and you know, because everyone needs friends. And have him play one of the guitar parts while you play the other. Anyways, on to Daniel.